God created humans and jinns, like, because jinns are also people who have free will, only so that they can worship God. And I'm like, okay. And this is the philosophical question that I always used to ask. And in Turkey, I told you, like, the answer that I found was, imagine an artist.
Yes.
And an artist draws a painting, and there's no one to praise the painting.
Yes.
Will this artist? And I was like, no, I'm not accepting this as an answer. Why? Because if God is self-sufficient, he would not need people to tell him he is good at art, for him to understand that he's good.
Lesser beings.
Yes, greatness does not need to be told it's great. Let alone now, what people are saying is that God, this artist, created people who can perceive art, all the universe and whatnot, and pointed a gun onto their head and told them, you have to praise me. You understand? For my art. And if you don't praise me, I'm going to ban you forever. You understand? This, number one, is a needy God. Or he just wanted. Muslims will tell you that God doesn't need anything. And I say, okay, if he doesn't need anything, if he was needy, it would have made sense. That, God is needy of, human validation and validation and free will validation, to the point where he created all this suffering and hell and burning and people going through all this just so that he can feel good. But if he is not needy, it makes him a worse God, an evil God, because what you're trying to tell me is that he just wants to.
Yes.
The validation will not add or minus anything in his existence. Like, God will not be a lesser God if people don't validate him. But then you're telling me that he has created all suffering, all hell, that people are going to be burned forever and whatnot, just so that he can get validated. And when people don't validate him, he's going to burn them forever and keep them alive only forever. I said, human validation is a human trait.